At Lagos Television, it's all about storytelling. And when others are silent on the issues bothering on the center of excellence, we remain committed. You're watching Lagos Television, the voice of Lagos.
We thank you for joining us on the State News at 4 on Lagos Television. I am Tinuke Oloruntoyin Folami. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has launched passenger operations on the first phase 27-kilometer Red Rail line, which is expected to move at least 500,000 passengers daily. Members of the Executive Council and other passengers joined Mr. Governor on the ride. Adetola Kayode reports.
Lagosians who reside on the Red Rail Line corridor are set to enjoy what those on the Blue Line corridor are enjoying as passenger operations on the Red Line kicks off on Tuesday, 15th October 2024, with Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu signing on as the first passenger. The train kicked off from the Oyigbo train station at exactly 5:20 p.m., attesting to the precision and timeliness of this comfortable mode of transportation. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu visibly happy and excited about another great achievement in his vision of achieving a multi-modal transport system in Nigeria's commercial capital, says this will definitely help solve a major challenge of traffic gridlock.
It's an experience that we believe will help solve public transportation issues in Lagos. Is an experience that we believe will reduce journey time for our citizens. Is an experience that we believe will ease connectivity,
while enjoining the general public to own the infrastructure and always treat it right. Governor Sanwo-Olu assured the people that more rolling stocks are coming into the fleet.
What we're about is about ensuring that we can fulfill all of our promises, especially on the Red Line. Haven't fulfilled similar promise on the Blue Line. We're still expecting additional more rolling stock, which will come in the course of our time in the new year.
The Red Line will kick off 6 a.m. every day and will run through Oyigbo, Oshodi, Ikeja, Agege, Iju and Agbado train stations with maximum fare of 1,500 naira from Oyigbo to Agbado and a minimum of 500 naira. Adetola Kayode, OTV News.
Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's efforts at ensuring and cultivating a multimodal transportation system in the state has been commended by the Motorcycle Operators Union of Nigeria. They also thank the governor for approving their operations and activities in the state. They, however, enjoined the governor to address what they called the subversion of authority in the implementation and recognition of certification for the operation of Motorcycle Operators Union of Nigeria in the state.
They already exist in fact and in law. They have organized themselves before they then sought. And why did they seek it? They sought it principally because before now there were pre-existing associations. It is not acceptable for the governor of a state to give a directive, and some people feel that they are small governors who now subvert what the governor has done. And we feel that that shouldn't be acceptable. And we feel that although there could be political affiliations, there could be grassroots people who think that they know how to support the government in power. This union should not be made a trophy for those people to earn. It's an independent union, and it's not going to harm government in any way. Indeed, it will help government achieve sanity in that sector.
Moon will not keep quiet. Odiba is not a member of our union. He cannot represent us in any capacity. He cannot sell our documents.
The motorcycle operators appealed to the Ministry of Transportation to implement pre-existing laws, as the group is willing to abide by all the statutory, administrative and governance requirements of the state to sustain cordial relationship with the government. Now, the Lagos State government, through the Safety Commission, has held a one-day seminar for schools across the state with the theme, Building a Strong Cyber Safety Awareness in Schools. Ayola Adelesi was there for Lagos Television, and she filed in this report.
The internet offers boundless opportunities to learn, connect and grow, but it also comes with risk. Young people in particular are increasingly vulnerable to the dangers lurking online. Cyberbullying, facing scams, identity theft, exposure to inappropriate content, and online predators are just a few of the challenges students encounter on the cyberspace. Sadly, many students are unaware of the risk and become victims of these threats. In this regard, Director General, Lagos State Safety Commission, Larry Mojola, says government remains committed to eradicating cyber attacks, which is the reason behind the Safety Awareness Seminar in schools.
Digital safety is also a very trending issue right now globally, where, like they say, the world is a global village. So the children are in a physical location, but they're having influences from all over the world. They're having influences, digital disruptors. They're having erroneous influences from all sorts of people, from hackers, from fraudsters, from people that have very bad intentions, bad mindsets.
Some of these children even know better than us, so we are all learning. And this program is therefore, aimed at ensuring overall security, including the cyber security generally.
Commending the Lagos State government, speakers here describe the seminar as timely.
School community is where we right all the wrongs. School is for facts. It's for children to learn the right thing. So at the end of the day, even if we get it wrong at home, we should be able to have a fail-safe system in school to bridge the gap and the opportunity for children to learn and to also understand how to navigate the digital space in a very safe way that will not impact on their own lifestyle and their future.
Some students speak on the lessons learned with high hopes of putting them into practice.
Taking people's money, they feel embarrassed, they don't want to socialize with people, and I feel this program for us kids is to tell us that we should be aware that there are people trying to bully us online. There are people trying to make us feel like we are not like other people. They are making us feel that we don't belong here.
You have to be careful of your presence online, be aware of what you post online, because the internet never forgets. You should be able to speak up to an adult when you see the wrong thing online, because nowadays one can just be trying to do their homework online and they may be seeing something that was wrong. So one should be able to talk to the proper adults and speak to them to help them. And the last thing is, do not share pictures with strangers, because you really don't know who you're talking to, because one can disguise themselves as a child, but you might be talking to a 50-year-old man.
With the rise of false narratives and cyberbullying on social media space, it is believed that this seminar by the Lagos State Safety Commission will equip students with the right tools to protect them against cyberbullies. Ayola Adelesi, LTV News.
In sports, MFM Women Basketball Club cemented their status as a force to be reckoned with in the Nigeria Women's League by retaining the title won last year. The Final 8 challenge to decide champions of the 2024 season was concluded in Lagos at the Indoor Sports Hall of the National Stadium, Surulere. We have details in Taiwo Hussein Aremu's report.
MFM Basketball Club successfully defends their title, winning the 2024 NBBF Women's Premier League, defeating Nigerian Customs Women Basketball Team 64-53 in the championship game of the Final 8. The Shadi Olukoya girls showed championship credentials by dominating the final from start to finish and made it back-to-back title triumph, having defeated the same opponent in the 2023 final.
It's one game at a time. We took every game one step at a time. We got to the finals, we took it again. This keeps us busy, keeps us fit as well. So it's good.
I made them believe in themselves. Forget the size. Forget what people are saying. You are good. No, you are good. You are the best. So it's in their memory that I am good. So when they don't play like second fiddle. No, you are young does not make you score. You are young. So there are other things apart from being young. You are young can only make you fast. It was hard work and self-confidence. That was it.
I thought we came out flat in the first 2 quarters. That's probably where we lost the game. If we have started the game the way we came out in the third and the last quarter, maybe we'll have been able to compete. But I think, we lost the game in the first 2 quarters.
The champions were helped to the title by a national under-18 girls team captain, Hemba Wando, who won the Best Shooter award and named the most valuable player of the season, capping off an impressive individual campaign.
My teammates are the best. If there is one thing they don't do is to keep the ball immediately when they see me on the triple line. They don't keep the ball. They know I will shoot and I will score. They know what I can do. They are the best. They made me to get this. I'm very grateful because they are the one that they are my MVP.
In the third place match, 9-time league winners First Bank Women's Basketball Club of Lagos came from behind to edge out Royal Aces Basketball Club of Abuja in a nail-biting encounter which ended 46-45. For winning the league, MFM received 1.75 million naira, while Nigerian Customs and First Bank took home 750,000 naira and 500,000 naira respectively. Both champions and runners-up will represent Nigeria at FIBA Interclub Championships. The MBBF Women's Basketball League has continued to grow, providing platform for the country to produce players for the national team. President Nigerian Basketball Federation Musa Kida appreciates the league sponsors for their unwavering commitment to the league, describing the championship as a pipeline to discovery of talents.
For more news, connect with Lagos Television on these social media platforms. In case of emergencies, please call 767 or 112. They are toll-free lines. Many thanks for watching. Up next is the Yoruba version of the news. I am Tinuke Oloruntoyin Folami.
ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o ìròyìn ní ṣókí la mú wá fún yín ní iléeṣẹ́ tẹlifíṣàn ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó Adéwálé Adékànmí ni oníròyìn ìròyìn ọ̀hún rèé ní ṣísẹ̀ntẹ̀lé gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó Babájídé Sanwó-Olú ti ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ abala kìíní ọkọ̀ reluwé olójú irin aláwọ̀ pupa oní kìlómítà 17 èyí tí ìrètí wà pé ó máa kó èrò ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà 500 èrò lójoojúmọ́ àwọn ọmọ ìgbìmọ̀ amúṣẹ́ṣe àtàwọn èrò míì ni wọ́n darapọ̀ mọ́ gómìnà Babájídé Sanwó-Olú láti wọ ọkọ̀ ojú irin náà aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa lọ́fíìsì gómìnà Adétọ́lá Káyọ̀dé tí ìfilọ́lẹ̀ náà ṣojú ẹ̀ ó já alábọ̀ pé àwọn olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó tí wọ́n ń gbé láwọn agbègbè tí ọkọ̀ ojú irin aláwọ̀ pupa tó wà yóò máa gbádùn àwọn nǹkan táwọn tó gbé lágbègbè ojú irin aláwọ̀ omi-ró ń gbádùn bí ọkọ̀ ojú irin aláwọ̀ pupa bó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ lọ́jọ́ 15 oṣù kẹwàá ọdún tá a wà yìí èyí tí gómìnà Babájídé Sanwó-Olú sì jẹ́ èrò àkọ́kọ́ tó máa wọ ọkọ̀ náà nǹkan bí aago 5 kọjá 20 ìṣẹ́jú lọ́kọ̀ ojú irin náà gbéra ní ibùdókọ̀ reluwé tó wà ní Òyìngbò tí èyí sì jẹ́rìí sí ìwà déédé àti ìbásíkò mu ọ̀nà ìrìnnà ọkọ̀ èyí tó tuni lára gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó Babájídé Sanwó-Olú tó hàn gbangba pé inú wọn dùn désàlẹ̀ ikùn sí àṣeyọrí ńlá náà àti ìran kí ọwọ́ tẹ ètò ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ tó gbẹ̀rẹ̀gẹ̀jigẹ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ yìí sọ pé ó dájú ohun pé yóò yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ hárígádà òun sínkẹrẹfàkẹrẹ ọkọ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ yìí bí gómìnà ṣe wá ń rọ aráàlú pé kí wọ́n rí àwọn dúkìá yìí ìyẹn ọkọ̀ reluwé yìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí dúkìá wọn ni wọ́n fi dá wọn lójú wípé késekése ni aráàlú ṣèrè pé kàsàkàsà tó jẹ́ baba késekése ó ṣì ń bọ̀ lọ́nà pé kò tán síbẹ̀. ọkọ̀ ojú irin aláwọ̀ pupa yìí ni wọ́n ló máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ láago 6 àdájí lójoojúmọ́ ó sì máa rìn láti Òyìngbò wá sí Òṣòdì lọ sí Ìkẹjà wá sí Agége, láti Agége yóò dé Ìjú tí ó sì fi àdàgbárọ̀ sí Àgbàdo. wọ́n ní yìnyínyìnyín kẹ́ni ó ṣe míì. ẹgbẹ́ àwọn tó ń fi alùpùpù tá à ń pè ní ọ̀kadà ṣiṣẹ́ èrò kíkó ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ti lu àyàn gómìnà Babájídé Sanwó-Olú lọ́gọ̀ ẹnu ní rírí dájú pé ètò ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ ó gbẹ̀rẹ̀gẹ̀jigẹ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ yìí. bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n dúpẹ́ gan-an lọ́wọ́ gómìnà fún gbígbà wọ́n láàyè láti ṣiṣẹ́ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. bí èyí tilẹ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n rọ gómìnà wípé kí wọ́n bá wọn bójútó nǹkan tí wọ́n ń pè ní ìjẹgàba léni lórí nípa ìfìdímúlẹ̀ àti ìtẹ́wọ́gbà ìwé àṣẹ ẹgbẹ́ àwọn tó ń fi ọ̀kadà ṣiṣẹ́ èrò kíkó ní ìpínlẹ̀ yìí. bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n pàrọwà sí ẹ̀ka ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ pé kí wọ́n ṣe ìfìdímúlẹ̀ àwọn òfin ìṣáájú pé ẹgbẹ́ náà ṣetán títẹ̀lé gbogbo àlálẹ̀ tí ìjọba bá gbé kalẹ̀, àwọn ètò ìṣàkóso àti àwọn ohun àmúyẹ látọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba yìí pé kí èyí lè mú kí àjọṣe tó dánmọ́rán kó wà láàrin ìjọba àti ẹgbẹ́ náà kí ìṣiṣẹ́ wọn kí ó sì máa lọ gerege láìsí kọ́nùkọ́ èyíkéyìí. wọ́n ní bí tá a bá mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni a lè dé àti wípé ẹni tó bá ń sùgbà á ní a mọ̀ wípé kò ní owó lọ́wọ́. ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó nípasẹ̀ àjọ àwọn aláàbò wọ́n ti ṣe ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́jọ́ kan tí wọ́n pe àkọlé rẹ̀ ní ṣíṣe àgbékalẹ̀ ìlanilọ́yẹ̀ ààbò lórí ayélujára fáwọn iléèwé jákèjádò ìpínlẹ̀ yìí. aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa Ayọ̀lá Adélésè tí ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà ṣojú ẹ̀ ó ṣe lálàyé pé ẹ̀rọ ayélujára pèsè àǹfààní aláìláàlà fún ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́, ìsopọ̀ àti ìdàgbàsókè. àmọ́ wọ́n ní kinní kan bá àjà ò jẹ́, wọ́n ní apá rẹ̀ lógùn ju ìtàn lọ. bó ṣe wá dáa tó yìí wọ́n ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ló tún ní ewu nínú torí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ní pàtàkì ni wọ́n pọ̀ sí i tí wọ́n ń kó sínú ewu orí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára bíi ìdúkùkò mọ́ni lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára, jìbìtì, olè jíjà, lílajú wọn sáwọn nǹkan tí kò yẹ àtàwọn ajẹniru. wọ́n jẹ́ díẹ̀ lára àwọn nǹkan táwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ń kojú lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára. ó wá ṣeni láàánú pé ọ̀pọ̀ akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni kò mọ̀ wípé ewu ń bẹ lóko lóńgẹ́ pé lóńgẹ́ fúnra ara rẹ̀ ewu ni. èyí ló sì ń fà á tí wọ́n fi ń lùgbàdì àwọn akóló wọ̀nyí. látàrí èyí ọ̀gá àgbà àjọ elétò ààbò ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó Lánrè Mojọlá wá sọ pé ìjọba ṣe tán wíwó gbogbo ìwà ipá lórí ayélujára tí gbòǹgbò pé wọ́n wù délẹ̀ pátápátá. èyí gan ni lájorí ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ láwọn iléèwé ọ̀hún. àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí wọ́n sì gba ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí wọ́n lu ìjọba lẹ́gọ̀ọ́ ẹnu lórí ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà pé ó bá a mu, ó bọ́ sásìkò, ó sì ṣeni ní àǹfààní. eré ìdárayá. ikọ̀ agbábọ́ọ̀lù aláfiọwọ́jù sínú apẹ̀rẹ̀ ajáde lóbìnrin ní MFM wọ́n ti fi òǹtẹ̀ lu ìdúróore wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí akọni nínú líìgì àwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù aláfọwọ́jù sínú apẹ̀rẹ̀ ajáde lóbìnrin nípa dídi ife ẹ̀yẹ èyí tí wọ́n gbà lọ́dún tó kọjá mú ṣinṣin báyìí. ìdíje àwọn ikọ̀ mẹ́jọ tó kù láti pinnu àwọn olùjáwé olúborí ní sáà 2024 ni wọ́n ló dópin nípínlẹ̀ Èkó lọ́jọ́ Ìṣẹ́gun nínú gbọ̀ngàn pápá ìṣeré àpapọ̀ tó wà ní Sùúrùlérè. ikọ̀ MFM lóbìnrin wọ́n ṣe àṣeyọrí yìí nípa dídáàbòbò ìjáwé olúborí wọn nípa nínà ikọ̀ custom ní ayò 64 sí 53. ikọ̀ tó bá sì jáwé olúborí ni wọ́n máa ṣojú orílẹ̀-èdè yìí nínú ìdíje àgbáyé èyí tó máa wáyé ní ọdún tó ń bọ̀. ìròyìn ní ṣókí kò jù báyìí lọ. Adéwálé Adékànmí lórúkọ tèmi. àìbámọ̀ tẹ́ bá ṣe kò ń gé àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó nílò ìdásí ìjọba ní kíákíá ẹ pé 767 tàbí 112 ọ̀fẹ́ nìpè. nǹkan wà ní ṣe wá àwa láwọn máa ṣe nǹkan.
Do you know Know that as a viewer, you have the right to complain about any broadcast content or conduct of Lagos Television you are not pleased about. For any of such complaints, call or SMS Director Programs on 080-333-44915, Director News 003-696-2772, or Head Marketing 080-2282-9898, or any of our social media handles. Lagos Television, the voice of Lagos.
Go back to your natural diet. All these multivitamins and blood tonic, they are all derived from one plant or fruit or vegetable.
It's always good to read labels of packaged food and to check the sodium content that is present in whatever you're buying, just to be smart.
Nutrition is important at every stage of life.